The Avalon Beastmoon map is a wonderfully decrepit abbey set in the faint glow of the full moon. You'll find all sorts of cool secrets hidden in here, like statues of Morganth, Merle Ambrose, and King Artorias. But because of these winding staircases and crumbling walls, it can get a bit confusing in here. So I want to share with you some things that I found out, ways to get around the Beastmoon map of Avalon quicker, without wasting some time getting lost and losing some precious time to help out some teammates. Even though Beastmoon Hunt is not timed, you still want to be as quick as you can. So there are two different ways you can go once you first come out. If you look at the map, whether you come out of the bottom one for the blue team or the top one for the red team, there's always going to be a circle to your right and to your left. I usually pick the right path because it's the fastest. So just run down this plank right here. Don't go through that other side, but run through this door, immediately take a right and over one more platform and you're already there. And then, once this ring is captured, this icon here will turn into your team's color. If you're slow form like me, this is super handy for you. Go through it as many times as you feel like it, and you can speed. It doesn't last forever, and it does look hilarious. As you can see, the blue team's one is exactly the same way as set up. Now, if you need to leave this ring and you haven't captured it and can't go through this, you can still use the not-so-secret teleporter. Just take a U-turn once you see all those handy little icons there. And this one takes you immediately to the other side. We were over an eye, and now we're over in the star. And you just whip another U-turn and look, you're right at the other side. Very, very handy. If you happen to be on one of these higher ones and the spiral opens, just go down here and take a quick left at the bottom. It'll take you right to the spiral. And a couple of twists and turns. If you want to go left, do not take this gangplank and the stairs that go down here. That'll take you a lot longer to get down there. You just quickly go to the left, go down. Usually there's a pip right there that you can grab. Go past Morganth. And there you are. Because if you go around these, you would either have to go all the way around and down this path right here to enter here, or you'd have to go up on this walkway and go down here. Now, for the sun and the moon, which are the 2v2 battle rings, once you capture it, a teleporter in your team's color will show up. This will take you immediately across to the other one. So we're at moon right now, so this would take us over to the sun. Ta-da! Super fast, especially in Beastmoon Hunt matches that are just all about capping. You'll see this a lot. You'll see people capture it and then use the teleporter, and then they capture it and then immediately use the teleporter. Pretty handy. Now, if there is a battle going on in here, however, if it's contested, no one can use the teleporter because it's no one's color. If you need health, you can find these health fountains at every single battle ring pretty close to it. Now, the all-important question of getting pips fast. Personally, instead of wandering around looking for them as I'm running to the battle circle, I usually like to be looking down below because there's not as many pips on top here. Past these upper battle rings, there's usually one or two up on these top areas. So you can either go down here and look to the right here. There's usually a pip somewhere around here, or a chest to also replenish your battle coins. Or you can go up here and there's usually a pip or two floating around. But as I said, I usually like to look up on these higher ones because you can see the word, at least, pip wisp, as it's floating around. And that way you're not wandering around, not being able to see through all these walls. And then once you know where it is, just try and find the quickest route down there. And hopefully it hasn't been snatched before you get to it. There you are, you little pip wisp. Now, if you get lost, there's one other way you can find your way. This isn't a faster way, but this might be an easier way for people who are new to this Beastmoon map, is that the icons with an arrow of which battle circle it is are basically graffitied everywhere. So if someone says need help at star and you're down on the bottom, oh, I need star. Okay, well, star says it goes this way. And then, as you can see, it says, okay, stars over here. But you still might not know where it is, and then might be wandering around a little bit. So, always, always, always use that Beastmoon map at the top right. It is the single most important piece of Beastmoon, in my opinion. One thing to watch out for, of course, as in every single Beastmoon map, when you have these circles right here that are not obvious battle circles because they don't have sun, moon, eyeball, and star, if you happen to encounter someone of the opposing team while you're inside this circle, whether you're getting pips, a Beastmoon chest, or just happen to be wandering through it, you will start a battle in here. Be warned of that. So you see that there are 5 red circles in here. Those are the designated battle areas with 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4 in the center with a spiral. But you can see all of these other dark circles. Every single one of those can engage a battle if you encounter the opposite team. So beware of those. And that is the same for every single Beastmoon map. By the way, what I'm doing right now is another great way to familiarize yourself with the Beastmoon map. The battle has already ended, and you can wander around here all you want. There are no chests to collect, but you can't collect pips. And there's one more other fun thing you can do. You can go back to the lobby and try on all the different forms. Ta-da! I'm a croc. So if this is less confusing for you than the Beast form kiosk, this might be an easier way to learn about the different spells each form that you have available does, because you cannot change the level or tier on here, so what you see is what you get. I already have this one at tier 2, so I have more spells, whereas this one is only tier 1, so I have less spells. So you're not seeing anything in here that you wouldn't be able to use. And so not only can you explore all of their spells and cards, but you can just check out the form and see how awesome it is. Indeed, Life Minotaur. And last tip I have is that if you're in the lobby and a spiral fight is going and you need to get there quickly, this is the quickest way to do it. Just run straight on in. It's easiest if you're already in the lobby, but just make your way to somewhere high, and that is the fastest way to get to the spiral, because there are 4 entrances to the spiral. I hope this has given you some idea on how to better traverse this Beastmoon map, the Avalon beautiful night map. I love this. It's so neat. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and we'll see you in the Beastmoon Pavilion. Bye!